This is the Hardcore Lifestyle Orange White 4-bar camp light kit. Really affordable way to light up your campsite. Let's check it out.
Hit it.
Hey folks, Ben from Snows here today. I'm relaxed in the shop here amongst the chairs. I'm here today to show you the Hardcore Lifestyle 4-bar camp light kit. This is a really affordable option in Hardcore's range to be able to light up your campsite. It gives you a combination of both white and orange lights, but it's a really friendly price. So I'm here to show you about this today. I'm going to start with what is in the bag. Now this is the bag. It weighs about 1 kilo for the whole lot. The bag itself measures about 55 centimeters in length and about sort of 12 centimeters by about 7 centimeters or thereabouts, but there's tons of room inside the bag. Just opening this up now, we'll start with the light bars. So you get 4 bars in here. I'm going to show you a bit more detail on those shortly, but there's a combination of just the white bars and also orange and white bars. You get a couple of dimmer switches. Now the reason you need 2 different switches is one is just for the white lights, and this one here is Hardcore's latest orange and white light switch, which gives you a combination. You'll be able to switch between white and orange light for 2 of the bars in the kit. You do get 8 little Velcro ties here, which allow you to just Velcro it up anywhere in the campsite. You can loop this through here and do this up like this, so you can just attach it to an awning or something. I'm going to put them aside. Now you get a 3-meter power cable with a cigarette switch on the end. That's to attach it to your main power. You get a little splitter cable here, so that allows you to run the power to 2 different, you can run 2 lights off one side and 2 lights off the other. So you can have your orange and white lights on one side and your white lights on the other. We'll set that up shortly. Get a couple of 1.5 meter extension leads for the white lights, and a couple of 2-meter extension leads for the orange and white lights. And you also get a little instruction manual in there as well, which is pretty thorough. I'll start by talking about the light bars that come with the kit here. Now there's 2 different types. So you get 2 white light bars, which are these 2 here. You can see there's just an LED every so often. And then you get 2 orange and white light bars, which have got a few extra LEDs inside. So these flick between a white light and an orange light. But they're all made to the same standard with the same 6063 aluminium that is all housed within. There's a UV resistant epoxy resin inside here. There's magnets on the back so you can attach it to a vehicle or to a steel awning pole, and it's IP68 rated. Now, each of these bars draws, you'll see different information in different spots for these, but you can probably assume they draw around about 0.6 amps per hour, so really low current draw. And white light for each of these will give out about 590 lumens. It's less than that on orange, but they'll all, when they're set on white, even just the white bar will give out about 590 lumens. So altogether, with all of the lights on, you get about 2,300 lumens out of the light kit here as it is. Now I'm going to start setting it up to show you how all of this could work, or how you might be able to set it up in your campsite. So I'm going to put the orange and white light bars on one side and the white bars on the other. And we'll start with one of the extension, we're going to leave the extension cords out. We could use these, which is going to give us an extra 2 meters between each bar if we like, or between the dimmer switch and this, so we can add these into the system to extend it out. That'll make more sense shortly. So I'm going to leave both of these, all 4 of these extension cords out at the moment to make it simpler to see. Now what I want to do is join 2 of these together. So we go to the only orange to orange, so we can't join a white light to an orange. The plug is different, it needs to be orange to orange. So we'll grab this. You can see there's 2 different ends of the plug there, and they screw together. There's little rubber seals in here as well, so they're all weatherproof. The only thing that's not weatherproof in this kit are the dimmer switches, so make sure you've got the dimmer switches underneath your awning, but these can sit out in the water, and these lights here, well, they even say they operate underwater. So I've now got these attached together like this. I'll grab our orange and white switch here and attach that into the system as well. There's a little groove in here that these need to line up to. So inside there's a groove or a notch, and then a groove inside this. That's got to line up to make sure that this works. So we screw them together, screw this up. So now that's watertight on that side there. So now we've got our orange and white bars set up on this side here with our orange and white dimmer switch in the system. I haven't connected it to the power yet. We'll have our splitter in the middle here for now and our power. I'll now set up the white light bars over this side here. Now this is a little bit simpler. It doesn't have the 4 prongs in it. These just slide together really easily. Once again, they do have a rubber seal in there. There's a little rubber washer around here. So these are watertight once it's done up. So we'll screw that together and we've got our 2 white bars done up. We now grab the white dimmer switch here, or on-off switch, and we attach it to this end here as well. Same deal, plugs straight in. We do it up so that it's watertight. And we've now got our white set to my right here and our orange and white set to my left here. Now, we can set these up in 2 different spots. I might suggest maybe you might want to put the white lights inside the tent because they're not going to, it's an insect-proof zone. You might want to put your orange white lights outside the tent under your awning or at the back of your car so you can have that on orange and not attract as many insects when it's outside. So you can set that up by using a combination of these extension cords to kind of set the 2 bars up wherever you want in the campsite. But like I said, I'm leaving them out for now because what I'm now going to do is grab our splitter. Now when we settle this up, we need to make sure we connect the dimmers to the right end of the bar kits because you're going to have a spare cable or an empty or an unused plug at the end of one of them. So I've got the dimmers set up so that these are the female connections on the dimmers, and I've got that the right one's connected there. If I connected that to the wrong end of the light bars, I'd have the male connector there, which isn't going to work with our splitter here. So I can now connect the dimmers or the switches to our splitter here, and I'll kind of try and lay it out then to show you how it's all looking. Now I'll just put our 3 meter power cable to the side for now. So what I've now got is the orange and white lights here, white lights here, white light dimmer, orange and white light dimmer to our splitter. So this is our power in the middle here. We can now grab our 3 meter power cable, connect this in here, and I can plug this into the power source down to my right here. So I've now got power to the system here running with the 2 dimmer switches here and these lights off to the side. So as you can see, I can now use the extension cables in this system here if I like, add another 2 meter or 1.5 meters in here, another 1.5 meters between that. So I can set them off to one side, same with the orange cables on the other side, and I can have 2 different lighting zones and they're operated from 2 different switches. Now we'll start with a switch for the orange and white light here. And the dimmer for the white light here is super simple. It's just a dial. As we flick this around, we'll hear a click. And then the white lights go on. As we flick it around, they get brighter and brighter, right up to 590 lumens each. So that's our white light side. So they're offering independently of the orange white lights on the other side here. Now, this is an upgraded switch, this one here, that switches between orange and white. You can also use Korr's 3 light dimmer switch with this, which uses a combination of the orange and white lights to create a warm light, but you'd have to upgrade this switch. But this works on a similar concept in that we've actually got a power light in here to indicate that we've got power to the system. Also makes it easy to find at night. Just below that power light is an on-off switch. If we flick that, we can see the lights go onto the white light there. Switch at the bottom is going to flick between orange and white light, so we can see that flicking from the orange LEDs to the white LEDs in the lights there. And then these 2 switches at the top are for dimming. So if I click the up button, we get brighter and brighter right up to that 590 lumens. Down again, goes right down to really dim and actually switches off if we get down far enough. Same happens on the orange lights, so we can dim them up and down as well. So that's operating completely independently of the white light here. We can turn them all on at once. If I put both of these on white on the brightest setting, we're getting a maximum of about 2,300 lumens out of all these lights here. You can see there's slightly different LEDs. They are the same quality of LEDs, same quality Osram LEDs, but slightly different configuration in how they're set up. Now with all of these on in full, draw is about 2.4 amps per hour. So really efficient current draw from your car battery. It's not going to flatten it overnight or in the probably say 4 or so hours you're going to use it in the campsite. That is the Korr Hardcore Lifestyle 4-bar orange white camp light kit. Bit of a mouthful, but these are a really affordable way to be able to light up your campsite. You can check them out online where you find them at lowest prices at snowies.com.au. If you've got any questions though, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for all of our latest and greatest information, or check out some other videos like this one down here.